So we've spoken about the feminine before, and we've spoken about revolution before. We've spoke about the inversion and the clown world stuff before, but maybe there is one of the ambitions of my literary work is to take all the genres of literature and allow males and females to have discourse throughout all the different genres, or the masculine and the feminine. And I see that there's a lot of work to do to give females story and to put females in story. That doesn't mean masculinizing them, but making them present throughout all these different genres. So is there not some sort of work to do to give more female stories, give more representation of the feminine? And in the rush to do that, that's the problem that we're seeing, is that people aren't really honoring the feminine. They're just trying to represent the feminine within the mold that already works, being the adventure story, being with what Disney does with that one Southern Pacific Islander movie. I can't remember, Mona or something like that.
Yeah, Moana. So I think the problem that it's inserting itself in a whole few other things happening at the same time. So it's not just that this is happening, and like I said, it's that there's a sense in which the I can never say this word, fetishization of the stranger is part of it too, right? The idea that we love things that aren't us more than us. The idea that it's like, it's okay. Everybody wants to be a Buddhist. Everybody wants to go to India. Everybody wants to do all the things that aren't your own story, except for your own story. So it's okay to be anything except for what you are. So that's actually a how can I say this? That's a bigger trope, and the idea of the switch between genders is just one aspect of this larger situation, and it really has to do with the problem of kind of reaching the edge of a world, like reaching the end of something, where all of a sudden so you saw that, like, for example, the Romans during the 3rd century crisis or whatever, they had that problem where all the young people were dressing as barbarians, and they were trying to imitate their own enemies, because it's as if their culture was like running out, or as if they were so they took it so much for granted, maybe, that then they were just looking towards the outside, and so it's all part of that. And so it also has to do, so it's not just that, it also has to do with like sexuality, which is that the idea that we want all types of sexuality except for the one that produces children is also part of that, right? It's like all types of sexualities are okay. The only one that's suspicious is the one that produces children. And so it's just this constant, it's a general pattern of basically running out of steam, and then coming into something which would be the upside down, coming into the edge of an identity, which is its opposite. So that's what it seems like the masculine feminine thing is just one part of it. Mm-hmm. But it's all happening together and at the same time.